What's going on, guys? I got something special for you today. We're not doing an unboxing, we're doing a boxing. You don't have to buy the subscription. You can buy a one-time box. It is a little more than buying a subscription, but you save a little extra with the subscription. And we try to pack it full of baits that we think you're going to like and things that you're going to like to take fishing that are not baits, and that's what sets us apart from everybody else. And let me show you something else. We try to put a lot of value in this box. If I get a good deal, you're getting a good deal. Let me show you and I'll explain. Okay, so the other day I showed a video of us getting some of these Flambeau Z-Rust tackle boxes. We got a great deal on these, so I'm going to pass the deal on to you guys. It won't really cut into the cost of the box, like $1 or $2, maybe not even at all. But I throw freebies in the box and I'm going to show you what those are along with everything else. So first thing goes in the box, Flambeau storage box. All right, next we throw the old trusty bobber in every box. Why? You might want to go fishing in a pond with a kid, or give it to a kid at the ramp, or give it to a old dude sitting there fishing next to you or something when you're walking the bank or whatever. Good old trusty bobber, you can't have enough of them around. From what most people say, their kids or niece or nephew really likes using them. So glad to know everybody likes that little novelty item we throw in there. Here's something else that we throw in that's quite unique. This is our Diehard Anglers chapstick. Now this is SPF 15 chapstick. So protects you against the wind like regular chapstick, but it also has the SPF 15 for sun protecting in it. We are probably going to add these to our shop as well, because we've had a lot of people that really like those. In the summertime, we actually have a pack of mosquito wipes instead of using this crazy spray that you choke on, inhale, and get in your eyes. Right now, we're in the middle of February, not putting those in our box, but we do sell those on our website. We may add more items later that are unique items like that, and they're only in size like a cell phone package, and it's resealable and really good product. Y'all go check them out. Anyway, the SPF 15, a friend of mine said, hey, you could probably put that on your nose. It's sun protectant. I was like, yeah, you probably could. He's a fair-skinned fella, if you know what I mean. This is unflavored chapstick. I carry chapstick in my pocket all year long, and I figured you guys might want some. So that's a novelty item that we throw in the box that you don't have to pay for. It is still cold outside. And I thought, because I'm cold-natured, hot hands would be something that you would really like to have whenever you go to the lake. Now, the idea is to be able to take this box, walk down to the lake, walk down to the pond, you know, whatever, and go fishing. Some people could take it on the boat, stick it down inside the boat. So I'm putting a pack of hot hands in there, something handy for you to have. I've actually got to add a pack of toe warmers in there. They stick right on the bottom of your socks. I love both of these products. Figured everybody would like to have those. Freebie, paid for out of my pocket, just for you guys to have in the box. All right, so up next we have Kitech Swing Impact 4.5s. I've caught a lot of bass on these, and I'll show you something else that we're throwing in the box. We're throwing in these inshore slam heads. These are $8 a pack. I come across them at a fair price. Picked up a bunch of them. They do have the screw lock on there, so you can screw your bait right up on it. So these would work with this. It's a little bit bigger of a hook, but some of the people that have ordered recently, they got some flashy swimmers made by Owner in their box, and these would go right along with it. We use those for another bait we had, but these kind of transition over. These work good all year long. Great bait, and you for sure are going to catch some fish with these screw lock types. You just screw your bait on there, move it around the hook, push it up on there as you're twisting it, and once it's on there, it's on there. Something else I come across for a good price that I'm throwing in the box, a couple of swim baits. Now, these are floppy swim baits. People that like their swim baits, that's my buddy Bass Geek. He said, if they ain't floppy when you hold them up like that, they ain't gonna be worth 2 cents. So, yeah, these are Nice swim baits. You can dot some eyes on there if you wanted to. You can actually put you a couple of red dots with a marker on the side, modify these if you wanted, put some around the gill plate and down the side of it or something. So I picked those up for you guys. Well, for this box anyway, no guarantee you're going to get those. So, up next we have a chick magnet. These are great baits. They're flat-sided bait. Flat-sided baits are really good in cooler temperatures, winter, late spring, early spring and late fall. That tight wobble is what the bait fish they're cold, so that tight wobble gives off a different vibration. So these are really good bait, and whenever springtime comes, you'll be able to use that crawl pattern. And I've got different colors. Not all the colors we get are the same. There's no guarantee if you do get a chick magnet it's going to be this color. But that crawl pattern is good in cool temperatures all the way up into, summertime, early summertime and stuff. Your crawls will be a reddish color a lot of times. And fish just really like that color. This is the micro board, whatever you call it, Bill. I know what I'm saying. I went to school for this stuff and I can't remember it. Microchip. Nope. Circuit board tip. It has the circuit board bill on it. I've caught a lot of fish on these. Thought it'd be great for the box. So, on to the next one. A Johnson Thin Fisher. If you've never used a blade bait, these are really thin. They're weighted in the front. You tie them up top and you can actually move where you tie it right here on the top of it. A lot of you guys have seen this, but some of you all may not. Cool thing about this blade bait, and it also has that tight wobble. And a lot of bait fish, smaller bait fish, they're only a year old or something. So these work great in the fall, spring, winter, anytime. But it also has a lot of instructions on the back, and it also has how to fish the bait on the back side of the package. That's pretty handy. Put that in the box. Next up, there's a company in Kentucky called Jinko. Don't know if you ever heard of them or not. They make some really nice baits. This is a vibrating lipless crankbait. Does have beads in it. Sure you can hear that. Pretty awesome color. If you've never checked out Jinko Fishing, you need to go check them out. They got a lot of really cool stuff. This is called the Rit Knocker. Up next, I have got a retractable tape you can take with you. Put it right in your pocket. Got a nice little button on the back. Retracts right in there, and like I said, it's small. You can put this in your pocket. If you're fishing with somebody, out, they may not have one. It doesn't take up much room. Great for a bank fisherman. Somebody creek fishing. Great for going even on the lake on the bank side, or if you're out on the lake in a tournament or out fishing with a buddy on a bass boat. You've got this one. You can get down the floor, pull it out, not worry about getting somebody else's measure board out and stepping on it and bending it or something like that. Kayak fishermen. Great for kayak fishermen. It's small, it's compact. You can pull this out. Got a nice little thing on the end of it. This is a cloth, so it's made to bend a little bit too, but really nice. It goes out pretty good ways, it looks like. I don't know how long for you people that catch a lot of big catfish sometimes or something. But anyway, neat little item that we got a hold of. We wanted to put in the box. Thought you guys would really like it. And last but not least, this customer actually gave a tip whenever they signed up for their subscription. We're throwing in an extra package of baits for them for that. Everything's deeply appreciated. Quite a few of you guys actually give me a tip whenever you order your subscription box. It means the world to me because we're building this app. It's really expensive. If you don't know about our app, you need to go check it out on some of our other videos or check it out at diehardanglers.com. But these are ditch lobsters. crawl baits by J Rose Lures. They're watermelon red. Larry over at J Rose makes some really nice baits. I'm gonna throw these in for the person that ordered this box because we deeply appreciate the tip and I want to make sure they get something in return. Also, what we try to do on our box is we try to make sure that we look where the order's coming from, and we try to get somebody in that area, if we don't know ourselves, what might be a good bait to use. Some people might be people that fish Toyota circuit, or or higher than that, or somebody that's a seasoned fisherman in the area. We try to reach out to people if we can't figure it out ourselves and put good things in the box that we think will work for you in your area. Try to send different things every month. We try to send their little novelty items out here and there. There's a lot of different things in these boxes over here on the table and underneath my table here that I've got for stock. I've got a lot of stuff right here. These boxes are pretty deep. Got a lot of stuff in there. We try to mix match everything. We write down your order. Try not to send you the same exact thing 2 months in a row. So I try to look, see what you got last month versus what you're going to get, this month. So anyway, you can get a one-time box or you can get a subscription. You can cancel your subscription at any time. We try to do monthly contests too for whoever orders a box. I got to get caught up on those. I'm behind. But anyway, you guys check us out, diehardanglers.com. Sign up for the waiting list for our app to be launched. And go to the bottom, hit shop, and go check out all the stuff we have over there. We've been asked to put excess baits that we might get in bulk on the shop. So you might get some great deals on some baits that we just don't want to put in the boxes no more. Or maybe the season's not exactly right for it by the time, we get the box and get it out and, whatever. Or whoever is ordering it might be from a different area that, might not be using those types of baits at that time. So we're probably going to add some tackle on our shop just to see how that goes. I appreciate you sticking with me. Appreciate you checking our box out. Have a good one.